Everybody strapped and ready?
Oh, yeah.
How in the fuck you even...
Airplane.
How do we what? Talk to me.
You just raw dog into it. You're like, all right, welcome to the show, everyone.
Literally.
Oh,
we
really?
go raw.
Dog.
No lube.
Right
The only lube that we do is in my hair.
Okay.
Shout out Lubriderm.
By the way, you guys, if I'm not on my game today, just a little FYI, I went to the strip last night and I was
Body
there.
shop.
I went to the body shop. Shout out, by the way.
Wait, is this the one on Sunset?
Yes.
Oh, I have been there.
I'm telling you, it's
Wait.
a time. And it's wonderful because there's nothing worse than like going to one and like people aren't spending money, but people are spending money there.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's wild. It's just dripped in ones. And I went there.
You're like swimming through them to get to the bar. Literally.
It was crazy. I was like, oh my God. And that's a fun time when you're like, everyone's having fun. Everyone's getting paid.
Yeah.
It's just a great time.
Okay.
Last time
right
I was
on.
there, one of the dudes I was with handed me like a stack of money, and I was like sitting there with some random girls, and we were
Yeah.
making airplanes and like tossing them. And it was like we had the best time.
Yeah,
We were
it's-
entertained all night.
Yeah, it's really, really amazing. And great jams. Like the best music ever. I loved it.
Rock and roll, let's go.
Yeah, rock and roll. Welcome
Can't
to the
wait to
pod,
go.
you guys. Welcome to the pod. Today is a very spicy, picante episode. We have the tremendous pleasure of having with us Danielle Mueller from Seeking Sister Wife Season 3 and Season 4, although that might be wrong, but if it is, don't hate us. Everybody welcome Danielle to the program.
Hello.
Our tremendous pleasure to have you here today. And today we have an amazing co-host, Jess Peters, to my right. Thank you so much for doing this.
So happy to be here.
You have been watching the pod for a minute.
Yeah, I really like binge watched it. I literally was sitting up at my little corporate girly boss job, like literally doing my work, and I was just enjoying the out of it.
Yeah.
And then I watched so many episodes. I was like, oh my God, like holy shit. Like more people like hurry up like
A lot of people want us to film every day. We're just not there yet. We don't have the resources.
no, I would understand,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm like
She was eating it up.
tear.
I get it. We try to give you all the bang.
Like I
out.
literally binged watched, and then I was like, all right, chill, Danielle, like you're gonna run out. I had to like start resourcing, like, hey, all right.
Like rationing it.
yeah. No, literally, I was like, if you go too hard today,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
might not have enough for the rest of the week, so you better chill out. So
So you're coming from Seeking Sister Wife on
Yes.
TLC, the TLC hit.
yeah, yes, that's correct.
Okay.
You
You say that with a little bit of trepidation and
you know, we've been through the ringer.
let's intro it. So you were on the show about polygamy.
Yes.
Okay. And it is with a family called the Davis family.
Yep.
And now really take us into this world here. How did you meet the Davis family?
So, I mean, realistically, it was like, okay, I'm on Tinder. Like, I'm just looking for fun, shits and giggles. And it's like, right.
Sensual fun, or you wanted to like date people?
No, I was not trying to date. I was like, you know what? Like, I can't handle this. Like, let's just.
Tinder's the place to go for something
Yeah,
casual.
I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
casual
just-
fun.
Yeah.
Casual
Okay, you're in the
fun.
right spot, Shorty.
I was like, I'm just trying to hook up. Like, and then I was like, all right, you know, left, right. And then
And at this point, you're B-sex?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I saw their profile and I saw April and Jenny and I was like, all right. And then I saw Nick and I was like, okay, cool. I'm with it.
Okay, so
And-
there's 2 girls and 1 guy?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so
and that's what was on the profile.
Yes.
So it showed probably the 2 girls at first, and the
Yeah,
last photo
yeah,
is like a
yeah.
dude that's like part of the bundle. It's like,
that's how it is.
Yeah.
Even on Tinder now, it's like I'm just here to have fun. And the first 4 pictures is like some sexy ass girl, and then some like half
and then
bald
another
man.
sexy ass girl, and then like
you have
Yeah.
to put the lure first.
Yeah, you gotta trap him in. But hey, I look at all the pictures because you're not gonna get me this time, bitch. Like,
No.
But yeah, I just met them and I was like, I'm just here for some fun. Like, I'm a little freaky girl. Like, yeah, you don't know.
Attracted to all of them. I always like to know
Okay.
this question.
So I was like, okay, Jennifer baddie, April baddie. And I was like, Nick, he's not bad looking. I was like, what did he do to pull them? So there must be something going on there. So I was like, benefit of the doubt.
Smart girl.
Let's go with it. Let's see what's up.
What were your initial thoughts? Were you like, this is money? Like, he has money and he was able to bag them? Do you think he has good game? Like, what are your initial thoughts before you even meet them?
I'm like, he must be laying it down. I'm like,
So laying down pipe.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my thought. I was
Yeah.
like, there's no other way. I was like, how do you get two beautiful women to be with you? I'm like, that's an accomplishment in itself.
But
So,
in order to even get there to laying down pipe, I feel like you have to have like
I mean, okay.
game, verbal.
I mean, he's sweet, he's smart, he knows what he's doing. Like, okay, right on. And so like I meet them and I was like, oh, these are really sweet people. And then like things just kind of kept developing and I was like, all right, like I like this. I just moved here. I'm like, all my friends I had either moved away or died. So I was like,
Shout out to the dead homies.
yeah, all right. Like R.I.P.
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 Yeah. And so, we just kind of kept kicking it. And then at one point, I realized they're like, we have more girlfriends. And I was like, more girlfriends?
More
How many
girlfriends.
girls?
Yes. So I was gooped and gagged when it was like, hey, we're going to get everyone together. I was sitting around the table with like 6 other girls, and they were like, we dated her. We're kind of dating her. She might be cut, but she's coming tonight. She's coming tonight. And I was like, okay.
Like that one
alright.
got voted off the island last week, but she's hanging around again. Type beat.
Yep. And I was thinking to
So
myself,
it's like almost like a
It's like The
lesbian world.
Bachelor.
It's like
Bachelorette.
poly-lesbian.
Yeah.
and it really was like that. And I was like, and to me, I was thinking to myself, I was like, Danielle, what are you doing? But I was like,
For
okay.
the plot?
No,
Gotta
for
do
the
it.
plot. And then I was also like, okay, all these ladies. Like,
And how
alright.
old are you at this time?
I barely just like, okay, so when I moved to Colorado, freshly 21.
Okay.
Straight out of COVID, just moved here by myself, just me. And then by the time I met them, it was like April. I just turned 22.
So my question is too, like, you being dating into this mix of people, like if he is the top dog or whatever, there's got to be a hierarchy here of like, you know what I mean?
Who's favorite girl? Who's
like,
favorite
and
girl?
who's like the newbie that they're
Yeah,
just trying
Is
out?
favorite the new one or is favorite the old one?
Okay,
Exactly.
so listen,
It's like
listen.
the baby child.
This is how I looked at it. This is how I look at it.
It's like the youngest.
Like, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like who's newest to the
Yeah.
game? But it's always like the new. I feel like for a man is always going to be the favorite. Whereas like for me, it would be like the most talented.
Right.
I would love the
Right.
most
Or
talented,
the person
the best.
that like knows you the best in like a sexual
Well,
manner.
you're a
is-
better person than me.
Well,
but
I'm just saying. I mean
Well,
sexually,
you-
not like as
well-
a person. I'm saying like if you've been someone for 7 years, hopefully they know your body better than some random person. that's,
maybe,
like,
but they're not going to give it as much of gusto as the new girl who wants to impress.
Yeah, it's like a
let's
cold
be
initiation.
clear. Let's
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Because
Continue.
if it's your first time, you're literally pulling out all the tricks, all the moves.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing my big one. I'm getting an A++++.
because you
Like,
want to do good job.
Yes.
Oh, you're doing a round off back handstand.
Yes,
on this.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, triple dip. I'm doing whatever I
Okay.
need to do.
Right.
But
Love it.
But yeah, April and Nick were together the longest. And Jenny came along. I think they were dating other women for quite some time. That was not my intention because my intention was like, hey guys, like I'm gonna get down, let's get dirty. And then next thing I know, I actually kind of like these people, and I was like, ooh, but this is not my normal. Like I'm not a sharer. Like I'm not typically what's mine is mine. I'm not crossing those lines.
Okay.
And then when I met all the girlfriends, it was like, this is like survival of the fittest. Like who's gonna make it and who's not?
It's
like,
Hunger Games.
No, it kind of is.
It's Hunger
And I
Games.
think at one point we all had a group chat, and I was like, holy like-
With or without the guy?
everyone.
Everyone had
Yes.
Okay, so here's my
yes.
question. Are the girls having like their own dates with the girls or does it have to include him?
So this is where I think I got really up on is like it was so male centered that I was like, wait a minute, like you can be here, but why is everything about you? Like, if anything, it should be like, oh, this is like our guy, but like these are the women. And so that's where I was kind of confused at, because it almost wasn't gay enough for me, because I was like, why is everything about him?
Yeah.
Like, let's decenter men, first of all.
He's just a part of
Yeah,
the
he can
group.
only take however many at a time. There's like at least 4 of you guys that are probably like hands off.
Yeah,
know?
well, what I'm thinking is,
They need to partner up.
Yeah, exactly.
gals,
Exactly.
well, and here's the thing. What I was thinking is like, you know, if we have all these beautiful women and stuff, like, to me, why are we all like, oh, Nick, like, what's going on? I'm like, we're all just so gorgeous and hot and gay. I'm like, what's the, like, kind of what's the point? Like, because growing up, like, I would date men, but like, they were not the center of the universe. Like, I'm not spinning around you.
They never will be.
And I'm a selfish bitch. So, like, at the end of the day, it's about me and what the I want. And it wasn't like that. I really feel like it was so male centered around him that it was like, that's fine. He's a great guy, but what about us? Like,
Right. It just wasn't the system that you wanted.
no.
So none of the girls like secretly fell in love with each other?
No, because afterwards I had girls come to me that was like, Danielle, you should have been the one.
The way that you are so sure about that is wild. Like, I can't imagine what that dynamic looks like.
Because if you have bisexuals, I don't care what it is, like literally all bisexual women, I'm
also,
assuming
you're on Tinder as a girl. Like, somebody's got, you know.
someone's going to fall in love. This is women.
Oh my gosh.
So no one fell in love.
Well, the thing is, afterwards, when I was like, hey, bye guys, I'm out of here, I had a few girls that one of them, you know, we won't name drop, but she was like, you never gave me a chance. Like, I got back with my ex. It could have been you. I spent all these months waiting to be with you. She was like, I didn't even.
So there were.
Yes, 2 of them. And I had one that was like, one day you will be my wife. And I was like,
How many, in an intimate scene, we'll call it, how many of the women are involved in something like that?
I mean, we had a lot of girlfriends.
But like, so in one night, you're basically involving every wife or every sister?
No. All right. They get really into the whole sister wife things, and I was like, yeah, I got sisters. You were not my sister. Like,
Yeah.
But you know, a few of them. I mean,
What was your max? Are we talking about a gangbang?
no, it's not a gangbang if it's all girls and they all want him.
That's true, actually.
not-
So
I'm
it's like a
saying,
lesbian
like,
gang.
he's getting
No, but there's
gangbanged.
like a lesbian gangbang. I mean, who knows? We don't know if like some of these women are wearing straps. We have no idea.
we do know. We do know.
Do we
And
know?
yes, I mean,
So women
I'm
are, so the
living
women,
proof.
so the sisters are wearing straps.
no, I wish. No.
Okay, so there were
gosh.
0 straps.
No, and that's the thing that also had me f***ed up is like the girls we were looking for, like no shade, no tea, but like if I would have been in control of the Tinder, we would have had a different agenda. Like
you would have been bringing in toxic masks.
yeah,
With big strap energy.
yeah, with a backpack.
Yeah, coming with backpacks.
literally.
And you're like, I'm going to initiate this one. I'll be back, guys.
Yeah, like no, literally. If I would have been in charge, the whole program would have been run different. They probably would have been like, "Okay, get him out of here. Like we got this new girl."
So then who gets excluded? Is there like separate group chats? It's like tonight it's going down in the living room.
No.
Everybody else stay put. Like what is that like?
Yeah, who gets chosen? Who gets
Hey,
like
that's
a
a
week-
great question.
Who gets chosen for the night?
That's a great question. So I
It's
feel
like Sarah was a bitch tonight, so she can't come.
Or she gets pushed to Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
So she gets her attitude
Yeah,
right.
right.
Hey,
Like,
but sometimes it would be like that. It'd be like, hey, she was being a bitch. She was not. She was being shady. Like, she's not hanging out this weekend. Okay, maybe she's coming over next weekend, though. Who knows? I wasn't the one on the calendar.
so
Did-
you...
Okay, hold on. We have so many questions. Did everybody live in their own places?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
No,
know.
we shared a
Okay,
house.
great.
We shared a house.
You
So
all
what?
shared a house. With
You're like
8 girls.
grounded?
Oh, not the girlfriends. Not the girlfriends. They
Oh.
just
Okay,
came
so
over.
the wives lived in the house and the girlfriends lived like they got to pay their own rent.
No, they just had their own places
Provided for by the man or...
themselves. Nick doesn't have a job. He wasn't just laying down all these apartments.
Wait,
Wait,
what
what?
does this man do?
Wait.
This is the gold
What in the TLC?
question.
Yeah, what does he do for money?
What they were saying.
OnlyFans?
You know what? Actually, I will say I'm typically not one to run through a phone, but when I ran through that one, I was like, what do you do on the side when you're not at home with our children or whatever you're doing?
Oh, because there's children.
Yep.
There's so many levels. Wait, hold
It
on.
gets so deep. Like, strap the fuck in, get your tea, get your popcorn.
How many children? Did you
So-
have children?
Fuck, no. Thank God. I thank God every day. I'm like, you know what?
But you were
Good
thinking
looks.
about it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be a MILF. I will be a mom. Like, give it maybe
Yeah.
10 years from now, but I'm too hot. Like, I was too much of like a cutie little girl not to reproduce. Like, duh. I think like 6-7 months into knowing them, Jenny got pregnant, and I was like, baby, yay! Like, okay, right on. Like,
And you guys are all having intimate scenes with the pregnant gal.
well, I will say this. Jenny's a little bit more reserved. Like, mad respect for her. I think, honestly, she really held shit down. She was one confident girl, boss ass bitch. I don't know how much she was feeling all the.
Extras.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's my opinion. Now, when she did, it was like a special treat. I was like, you know what? Life is good.
Because she was
Like,
gifted.
yeah, I was
She
like,
had talents.
I was like, wow, like today's such a good day. Like, thank you.
Shout
thank
out
you.
Jenny.
Yeah, shout out Jenny and your talents.
Yeah, thank you, Jenny. But
Okay, so wow.
Can I ask a question?
Please.
I'm dying to know. How many people do you think have gone from being in a like lesbian relationship that is two people and then have gone into a situation like this and have like chosen that?
I don't think
Like, I just wonder, like, if
I think
if one of the people like in this situation were to experience being like loved and admired and like heard and like so seen by one person, like, would they ever choose this again?
No, you know when I think it would happen? Let me just give you the
Spill.
scenario. So what I could see happening is like some sort of lesbian terrorist shits on your land and completely destroys you. Because I remember my first heartbreak, right? Where I was like, oh, I think I'm lesbian. And then I was shattered. And I was like, I'm going to go back to the other side because this isn't safe over here.
100%.
And so that's the only way that I could see you going into something like this after having, you know, a loving situation. You have had to have been shat on tremendously. Like, and I mean, like, house set on fire, you're not unwell.
Yeah.
You're like, therapy isn't working because you're just crying in the shower and holding yourself.
Yeah.
Not that I've experienced this, but
It's
and
not
then
personal.
it's not personal.
No.
And then you're gonna go back to that because you're like, well,
It's
this is
safer.
like it's safer.
Emotionally and everything safer.
Yeah. Because I can't imagine you having like an amazing lesbian relationship, which is totally possible. I just haven't seen it, but which is totally
Allegedly,
possible.
yeah.
Allegedly, there
in
are
my
some.
heart, no, but
Yeah.
in my heart, I do know that it's true. Like
Yeah.
I know that it's
Right.
possible. So if I went from that, I could never go from that to that. There's no way.
Especially if
I
there's
think
not any
0%.
flings on the side.
0%.
It just like for me, it was like so confusing for me because like we're all together and it was like the four of us. But the thing is like I just felt like I could never keep up. We had so many girlfriends that it was like she's coming over this weekend. She's scheduled for Tuesday, Thursday. We're booked. Saturday, okay, fine. Sunday we can chill.
It was a rotation.
Yeah, it was. But you know what's funny?
Is it because
though?
you think that it's like, is there sex addiction involved? Or is it more like, what is it like? Or is it just like this, a lifestyle? I don't know. You tell me.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like they were really in it. Like they really believe like we're going to have these sister wives. Like we're going to have this unit. We're going to be together. And it sometimes I was like, you know what? Yeah, like I could do this. Like, you know what? I love women. I love all that. But the thing is like I realized over time that I was like, first of all, I want to be the center of attention. I can't just like.
You want to be Nick.
Yeah, like where are my sister wives?
Yeah.
Right, right.
Like I can't. You were not the son. To me, I'm the son. So
Yeah.
like
Right.
I just can't.
So like
have-
sit down, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for me, I'm just like I want the praise. Like I'm a fucking diva. I just can't have all this. And at the same time, it was like dating so many girls and doing all this and doing all that. I was like, that whole family aspect that's trying to play off. It's like, yeah, we're a family and everything, but like, why are we lining chicks up for every weekend? It didn't make sense to me. I was like, I just want to stay at home and we can watch movies and play Fortnite and hang out with the baby. Like, I didn't want to do all this. And I'm going to say this, it wasn't gay enough for me. Like, it really wasn't. Yeah. No, it truly wasn't. Like,
in the intimate times, are the girls going at it as well?
Well, we had a few girlfriends that one of me and the girlfriends, we were like, fuck Fortnite. That's all we wanted to do.
Okay, and then he wasn't involved in those. So
Not really.
So you guys did have like intimate times with each other that didn't involve Nick.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the house. Okay, great. So can you call a girlfriend, one of the side chicks, and bring them over, like, to the house and bang them out and then send them on their way?
I mean, absolutely, but I'd probably be like, hey, guys, can she come over tonight?
Right. There's a way to do it.
A group, but there wasn't always a group consensus. Sometimes I'd come home from work and they'd be like, so-and-so's coming over tonight. And I was like, I didn't know that. When's she going to be here? Oh, 6 o'clock. Okay.
And if she's coming over, do you have to be ready to get down?
I mean, I wasn't even in, like, sometimes I was just like, no, I'm good. Because some of the girls.
She's like playing her DS.
Yeah, no, but like, so do you get a choice to like opt in or opt out? Like, how does that work? Like, you're like, I'm going to sit out tonight, guys. Or like, you know what? I'm feeling freaky tonight. Like, I'm going to join the gangbang. Like,
like everybody meet in the kitchen at 7:30.
7:30. And you're like, okay, you know what? I feel like attending the party.
Right.
The participation, I feel like I said more, once again, it was more male oriented. Like, it was more of like Nick, maybe April, maybe all of us, maybe this, maybe that. It really just depended, to be honest.
Wait. Can we talk ages really quick?
Okay, so Nick is how old?
I mean, now I don't even fucking know. Maybe like 42, 41.
Okay. And then April is?
It's probably like 40, 30. No. She's in her 40s now.
Okay.
So she's probably like 40. He's probably like 42. Jenny's probably like 29.
Okay.
But the thing is, what my dilemma was, I was like, so why are we interested in girls who are like 23, 22?
Do you think they want to select younger people because they can almost like indoctrinate them into this like way of thinking without them having like their own opinions and beliefs by that time?
Absolutely. 100%. And that was something I was going to touch on. I was like, you literally, like, honestly, for it to work, like, you're going to need to be like damn near like submissive sheep. Like, I'm going with the flow. I'm listening. And for me, if you know me, from the time I was fucking out the fucking canal with my mom, like, literally, I had an opinion. I'm fucking telling you how it is. I'm a fucking diva. I'm a boss. I'm gonna, like, I'm loud, I'm obnoxious, and I'm opinionated.
And sometimes you wouldn't get invited to the orgy.
And then because it was like, Danielle's being a bitch, Danielle this.
Okay.
Well, because Danielle has an attitude because I don't want to do all this. Like, and also at the same time, it felt so like pressured and rushed. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't want to just like commit to this huge obligation if I don't know this is really for me. Like, I don't want to I'm like married. That's a whole ball game.
But it's not, you can't marry technically like several people, right?
Well,
so it's a
depends
fake
on where
wedding.
you are.
Well, I was never married, but April and Jen are actually by law married.
So you can by law marry as many as you want in, where is this taking place? In Utah?
Yeah, we're the actual sister wives, I think we're. That shit's crazy. I think you can do it
We
there.
go to Utah and go stir some shit up.
You know what's crazy is that we actually have like the lesbian faction in Utah is pretty wild.
Is it really?
I hear, yeah.
I mean, all right, let me pack my bags. Fucking.
So
no.
where
Your bags are already packed, shorty.
Yeah.
You've lived in Utah?
No, Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can marry as many as you want in Colorado?
No. Like, April and Ginny, by law, are married. They are together. But
Like
Nick,
as a lesbian couple.
technically,
Well,
yes.
Oh,
But
as a
he's not a
lesbian
part-
couple.
Yeah.
Nick is not married to anyone.
Shut. This guy, like, like in some ways, like, kind of figured it out.
That's crazy.
Like,
Wait,
this is
no,
crazy.
because he's poor. So he's
No, but he has all of these
poor.
people
No, Nick
providing
is
for
poor.
him.
It doesn't matter, but he himself is poor. So if they all leave him, he has nothing.
He's got nothing.
He has nothing. All he's gonna get is like child support.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine going from like
So he hasn't figured
13
it out.
to 0? Because you guys could all band together and be like,
He would be
But
Jesse.
no. Here's the thing, though.
He does illegal activity on the side for money.
April and Jenny were ride or fucking die for this man. I'm talking like locked deep. I couldn't convince them. In my like fantasy world, I'd be like, Jenny and I can just run off with this beautiful little girl and we can just be cutesy wives. Oh no. No. Like they are
There's no division.
fully committed to him. It was 3 against 1 half the time. I'm
Okay.
having to fight all 3 of you. Like I'm literally on my own, like you're yelling at me, you're mad at me, you're bitching at me, and I'm over here like, what do I do? Like it was never, I mean, like I said, I think that whoever like comes into this next and has to be like gonna be successful in the relationship, they're gonna have to be younger, kidless, spineless, and just have to go with the fucking flow of things. They've known each other now probably like 10 plus years. I mean, at least all 3 of them together, right? And so I look at it this way. If you just join this friend group that's been, evolved for a long time, yeah, you are an outsider. And even at times, I felt like an outsider.
And they were probably really pissed because what they really wanted is to get some young girl that would shut the fuck up and just go along with the program. But what they got was an opinionated girl that was about to become a lesbian and wasn't about this life.
Yeah, no, and I'm an ultimate, and if you know me personally, I'm such a fucking man hater. Any opportunity I get to dog a man, I'm on it.
It's
Woof,
interesting
woof,
that you
woof.
felt that
Like,
way, but you went into this system. Do
Yeah.
you think it was because of your youth, or did you actually like...
she didn't go looking for it.
No, but I'm
No.
just...
Like,
but she
built these
fell in
feelings.
love with this man. I mean, I guess man hater.
Well, I will say this at first. He was like, I love you. And I was like, I like you too. Like, I wouldn't say it back right away because I didn't genuinely mean it.
Yeah.
No, he is a good guy. Like, for the record, I mean, he treats April and Jennifer really good. He really, truly does. But, like, the thing
And
is...
what does that look like? When you say that he treats them good...
Like, he is loving, he is caring, he is sincere, like, he takes care of Vera really well. Like, he does what he needs to do. Like, he considers them. He's not just some, like, piece of shit guy, but at the end of the day, like...
He just wants a lot of women.
Well, yeah, and so do April and Jennifer. Like, don't have it wrong. Like, they want this system built out, but to me, it's like...
For chores or for sex?
I mean... I think as they really want it as a family unit, they truly
They want a village.
Yes.
But like everyone sleeps with everyone.
I mean, here's the thing. There was girls that we met that were like, she might not be gay. And I was like, well, that's a shame, but I guess she can come along. Like, I mean, that's fine.
Because do you have to have an element of, are there any women that have zero element of bisexuality that come into the system but don't want to get down with women that can fit within the system?
Not that I really saw.
Because you, in an intimate experience, and I just want to paint a picture here, the girls do have to get down with each other in order to please Master Nick.
Okay, hold on. You're fucking, that's funny. But I will say.
I'm curious.
I will say this. I don't know, because, like, for example, like, I didn't have the most, like, sexual relations with April. Like, Jenny kind of did her own thing. Like, it was really, like, a lot of, like, Nick interaction among us all. And then we had these girlfriends that would come along. And
So the girlfriends were the group members, but essentially, so it would be like, I'm going to have my time with all 3 wives, and then we're going to do orgies with the extras.
Right. It's like, do you have GA or VIP?
Oh, no.
Literally.
Oh, yeah.
Literally. And some girls...
Or like artists.
But like, so Jenny was VIP because she didn't want to get down with other girls.
Here's the thing, and I will
No,
not...
they got artist pass for sure.
For sure.
here's the
But
thing.
like, but like, you know, the middle of, you know, the...
So you
go
probably
ahead.
got more orgies because you leaned more towards the lesbian streets.
I didn't get to pick. It wasn't like, hey, Danielle, babe, like, who do you want? Like, my opinion didn't mean dog shit for fucking nothing. Like, there were sometimes I was like, nah, she's a shark. I don't want her in here. Absolutely not. And they're like, you just don't like her. You just don't this. I was like, no, I see right fucking through her. And half the time I was right.
Because you think, but she's a shark in what way? Like what makes a shark? Because in this
Why does she
system,
want to be in that situation?
Well, because to me,
Everything
it's like,
goes.
man, she's still damn near in college. Like, she just wants to fucking, like, if you guys are trying to make a family or have a family or whatever,
I
why
see.
are we picking some girl who's clearly not? And they're like, well, Danielle, when we were dating you weren't looking for a family. But it's like, I look at it now, separated from them. I took time off. I truly, truly did. I was like, man, I got to take a break from all this. I'm taking my time. Like, I don't want to hop back into this.
Why did you go back to the house?
Oh, because like I just wasn't ready. Like those were my people. I'm not from Colorado. Like, I had some friends out here. My family's back home. Like, this is what I knew.
There's
like,
stability there.
Yeah,
no matter what.
absolutely. Like, those were my best friends. Like, these are the people that I spent my time with, my day-to-day with. So it was just easier to be with them.
But you reduced because
As time went on, I just realized, like, this isn't for me. Like, I don't want to live this fucking lifestyle. And to
was
me,
there a final straw?
absolutely. Yeah. It was like
What was
that.
it?
It was like the December before we broke up, and that next season came out in January. And like April was just being a fucking mega cunt, like a real bad bitch to me. And we were arguing like every weekend. And then it just got to the point that I was like, just no. Like, I just you shat on me one too many times. And there was
What do you mean by that? Like, what does the shitting on look like?
You can get cheated on being poly. Like, I didn't know about this bitch. I didn't know you went to this bitch's house.
Okay.
I didn't know you did all this.
And was it pre-talked about? Like, oh, if that happens, you're going to tell me and we're going to have... Because there's a difference between, I believe, like telling the truth and being like transparent. Right? I feel like when
Totally.
you... Yes. So like transparency is...
laying it all out and being like, I'm going here with this person at this time, not like, oh, I went out tonight.
Yeah, like if I ask you, you tell the truth,
Yeah.
which by the way, that still doesn't happen. But like that still doesn't happen. But there is a difference between transparency and being honest. And one is like initially forthcoming and the other one is honest in the back end.
Yeah.
And to me, and what I want somebody that's transparent.
Right.
I mean, especially if I'm engaging in something like this. But
You don't even know where to look.
Well,
there's like 50.
I know,
There's
it's just so
50.
it's like a cop at WeHo Pride. It's like, where do you look?
Yeah.
There's so much going on. There's
Yeah.
so many people involved.
Yeah.
Like, which direction?
what made me sick is I watched this last season because I had to. I didn't want to watch the seasons I was really on, but I was like, I got to get a look at this. And they were like, we broke up with Danielle. And I was like, huh? Who did what?
What was the real
Yeah,
stuff?
so how'd it really go down?
Yeah, how'd it really go down?
It really was like the worst month of my life where I was like, hey guys, like, I'm not happy. Like, this isn't me. I'm not doing what I want to do. Yeah. And so we sat down at the table and it was like the most awkward shit of my life. And we were all crying and it was all awkward and there was like options and this and I was like, no, I need to move out. Like, we can't do this. And I was like, this space isn't my own. I don't feel in my element. I don't agree with what we're doing. And I'm jealous as fuck. Like, I don't like these new pretty girls coming over every weekend. And then nothing, like, it was always about someone else. And I'm very, like, self-centered in that way.
What's your sign?
An Aries.
Okay.
I mean, like, I don't know. And it should be about me. Like, I mean, my life is about me. I felt bad and I was sad, but what I've realized about myself is like, you can only fuck me over so many times during a relationship. So by the time we break up, I'm almost over it. Mm-hmm. And then I got my own apartment. And then for a few months, it was weird for me because I was like, what do I do? Like, I got to build my own routine and schedule and everything over again.
Did you have a job?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so all the women have jobs,
Yes.
but the man doesn't?
Yeah, no, Nick stayed at home with Vera. And then
Vera.
like, I guess we would say our daughter, but now their daughter.
Okay.
So yeah, like he would stay home with her.
So he was the stay-at-home man, and all the women would go and provide for him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sex and money.
If you want to put it that way.
No
yeah.
wonder you want to be Nick. Run
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
Oh, we all want to be Nick.
He's stay-at-home mask.
Literally.
Nick is
actually
stay-at-home
would
mask.
be home with, like, I would be fine with that. If I had a beautiful mask wife that was like, hey, I'm just going to stay home with our kids, and I had a great enough job that was like, I can provide, like, yes, babe, you stay at home, be mommy, I'm going to go to work. I'd be fine with that. But to me, it was just more of like, I'm unhappy. You could see it, you could feel it. Like, it was in my energy. Like, when I'd go home, my family was like, hey, Danielle, you good, girl? Like, I mean, they supported me through it all, but, like, at the same time, like, I just, like, didn't have a spark. Like, people were like, when I finally was, like, happy doing my thing again, everyone was like, congratulations. Like, you look so good. You're so happy. But it just wasn't for me. And I'm not saying, like, poly can't work, but
This type of poly wasn't for you.
no. And that hurt my heart. Like, I was raising this child with you. We had this household. We had this family. But if you get to the point that you just disrespect me time and time again, and I know that I'm not truly valued the way you make me think or, like, perceive me to be.
Yeah, actions have to line up with what you say.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
can't just
Took the words out of
tell
my
somebody I love you is not enough.
No, it's
like you
not.
have to prove it.
Like, show
and
it so that you don't have to say it, where it's like, it's so
Yeah.
blatantly obvious that you're loved that, like, even if you said it, it's like, that's great. But, like, you don't even need to say it because I see through your actions that, like,
It's
there's
genuine.
so much consideration.
Yeah.
There's so much love.
I got to the point that I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to have 3 to 4 girlfriends at a fucking time. And it's stressful and it's not good for me. I was at my absolute lowest. And then we break up. And then, fun fact, for the fucking record, we miss you. Come back.
I was gonna
please,
ask,
Danielle,
yeah.
please. No. No, I came back to get my stuff, especially because I had this crystal shelf. I was like, you ain't keeping my motherfucking crystal
not
shelf.
the crystals.
Oh, you can't let him soak into that
That
energy.
lesbian's gotta leave with her crystals.
Yes.
No, I was literally up Nick's ass. I was like, hey, if I don't get this crystal shelf
Yeah.
back,
It's a wrap for you, dog.
no, like, don't make me go
Yeah.
through your shit because I will be getting this crystal shelf back.
Usually it's crystals. For me, I remember during a breakup, it was all my straps. So, and I have a
nightmare.
collection, and I have like literally like 20 fighters. And I remember I went back to the home and they were gone, like literally taken out of the house as hostage, as a ransom.
They're
And
like buried somewhere in Griffith Park.
Lord knows. And I called my best friend and I was like, she took the straps. She took like literally worth thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Each
Tip
one
doesn't
is like
do any, like,
200.
kind of cheap strap. This is like
This is a thousands and thousands of dollars worth of collection if there's 20.
This is a Birkin, dog.
This is a Birkin. Like, she stole my
These
Birkin.
are Birkin straps.
These are Birkin straps. And so I remember I was so pissed. I called my friend. I was like, she took the straps. And she was like, that is the lowest of the low. Like, how could you do
couldn't
that?
go lower.
Like, you couldn't go lower because, you know, and
Take my car, take my job, take everything.
take my
Don't touch
straps.
the strap.
Like, don't-
And not that many. I'm like,
she took them all. And
No,
she
it's
took,
like a museum.
and she
you
took like
took my
my weapons. She took like
Your
dom
dignity.
activity. She took everything, and my whole collection. And I had to literally somehow get them back. And I said, "You took them on purpose." And do you know what she said? She goes, "Yeah, I didn't want you to fuck another bitch with them, and I'm just not." And I go, "That's evil. That's evil. That's an invest. These are investments. Like, how could you do that?"
You're like,
Yeah.
I will fuck your mom. No, okay, that was maybe too far. Maybe too far.
No, but I had to.
like, don't go to the lowest of lows because I will
No, so-
go lower.
Yeah.
So I had to pretend to be like having
of my
been-
Bitcoin
I
is
hated
in
her. I hated her, and I had to be like nice and all of this in order to lure her to bring them back to me.
yeah.
And then once I secured the package, I was like, "We're done
Literally.
here."
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It was a really, and she's not the only one. There was another one that did it to me.
So people
Because-
out here holding
Good thing you got your
straps
forearm.
hostage?
Yeah, but not just one. Like the collection.
Get a fucking safe and you put your top 3 players in there. So that's
It's not like that. It's not like that. Like one of them.
You gotta diversify the
No, I
portfolio,
remember
dog.
this one girl. We broke up, and there was her favorite strap, and I did fuck another girl with her favorite strap, And so, but she came and spun the block. And she came back, and I went to go get it, and she was like, "Did you fuck another bitch with that strap?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, and totally freaked out, which I wouldn't have assumed that she would have freaked out because she was fucking the world. But like,
Okay.
so then
Rock on, shorty.
yeah, literally. And so I had to go out and buy a new one to fuck her of her favorite. So that wasn't a big deal. But yeah, strap stealing.
I'm not aware of any of this. I'm like, people out here stealing
strap stealing.
straps?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
that serious?
Yes.
Because I'm not a strappee, so I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't understand if my equipment.
Are you only a strapper?
Well, I would say my experience in lesbian land is like.
You're strapping these masks. You're finding big bottom masks.
No,
Are
absolutely.
you a pillow princess?
I mean, okay,
honest.
I will no. Listen, here's the thing. I will munch. I'm getting in there, but at the same time, if I put on a strap, I want to take myself serious. Like I'm laughing, like me with the.
But
dick.
sometimes that's
Like,
okay, and that's like what the
like,
strap level
but,
is. I
like,
think is like.
Can you imagine me doing that?
Could you imagine me tossing one on and like helicoptering it? Could you imagine Tippy on all fours like taking it? It's like no, like there's a time and a place, but like we're not all, there's levels to this shit.
Okay.
No, but I've heard about this. There's some people that just don't incorporate that, and everybody's sex is
Yeah.
different.
Totally.
Totally in lesbian land. But for me, and I've spoken about this very clearly, when I don't incorporate it into my mating rituals, like for years afterwards, and I find somebody who is hungry for strap, again, it's like a tiger that has been fed leaf for years. Afterwards, you're going to be
vegan.
you're going to be starving for real meat, like, and something to chew on.
Yeah.
And I say these things because I've experienced them. Like
Yeah.
I've tried to do it with and without. That's why people are like, "Oh, you're just not open and this and that." No, I'm so open that I have tried things, and I think that you can know what you like, what you don't like, and then the things that you haven't tried, you can be like, "Yeah, I haven't tried
Yeah.
that." Totally down. So
Yeah.
after you left the Davis unit, you were like, "You know what? That was a whirlwind. You were depressed, a shell of yourself."
Yeah.
And after the show, where were you at in your sexuality?
So like afterwards, I was like, oh, I'm bisexual. And then I took like 6 months off. I'm at the gym. I'm at home. I'm with my friends. I'm crying. I'm drinking. I'm cool. Whatever. I'm at work. Whatever. And then I took some time off, and I was like, I'm going to meet some guys. Let's just see how this goes.
Okay.
Dumpster fire, loser. Annoying, loser. I literally met like 4 guys, and I was like, I hate you all. None of you are qualified.
Because you're looking for what?
Well, someone worth fucking while. And then I met this beautiful, beautiful little masked lesbian girl. And at first, yeah, that's where
We know how this story goes.
Yeah, yep. And I was
Someone
like,
shat on your land.
and my eyes were so fucking, I was like,
Wait, so what did this masked lesbian look like? Let's really dive into this.
beautiful. I'm talking, I don't know, height
Blonde
wise.
hair. Okay, you like blonde. Okay.
Yeah, blonde hair. She dressed like it was pretty masculine, but not like saggy pants to like your butt cracks hanging out. Like it
Long
was like,
hair, short hair.
It was like this.
Okay.
It was like decent. Beautiful face. The face card did not decline.
You know I love
Beautiful.
a face.
And you know what I liked is she was like proper in the way of like, okay, I'm holding the door, like I'm
Right.
being sweet, like you're walking on the inside of the sidewalk. Like she was just nice.
Did Nick not do those things?
I mean, how could he for like 3 or 4 people? Like, I mean,
You gotta pick
Fair.
which
what
one
are you
going
gonna do?
for.
Open all 4 fucking doors? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
But for the
Whose
record,
door
you
gets open?
could.
He opens his only?
You could, yeah.
So
Exactly. See, this is what I'm talking about. Hierarchy.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
moving on. Continue.
But yeah, and so I started meeting this girl, and like my eyes were just like shot open.
How quickly into meeting the masked lesbian did you fall in love with the masked lesbian?
Okay, well, the first night I was like, you know what, Danielle, calm down. But then I put some crystals under
How
my.
many hours?
Oh, afterwards, I was like, this will be my wife. Like,
How many hours?
Yeah, well, you're on the date. At what point were you like, oh,
From first sight to I might be in love.
yeah.
okay,
Less
so
than 24.
I mean, when I met her, I was
15 minutes. It was 15 minutes.
I mean, I literally, from the second I met her, I was like, oh, this could be me. I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, yep, like, sign me up.
Okay.
Immediately. Because I was just like.
Did she have swag? Like, was it tats? Like, what did she look like?
I mean, just like, I don't know. I think she was like a.
You like them clean cut?
What was she? I don't know. She was in the fucking army. She was some psychiatrist. Okay. I don't know. She was just smart, educated, fine,
Sounds
pretty blonde, nice face. She dressed masked, but she was just, I don't know. She just gave off this good vibe. And afterwards, I was like, I told all my friends, I was like, guys, watch. This one, all me. Just wait. And so I did some manifesting. I had some crystals. I did some things, and I was like, yep.
Some real lesbian things.
Yeah.
Some real lesbian things.
And, okay, this is where I'm going to expose myself. I literally put some crystals under my pillow, and I was like, I'm going to sleep here every night. This will be my girl. I know it. We went on dates every weekend, and I was like, because she lived about an hour and a half from, like, Denver, which was hard, but it was fine.
But you're going to make it work.
Oh,
I'll be there every weekend.
Oh,
an hour and a half is nothing.
That's nothing. I would sail the ocean.
I would paddleboard. Yeah, I would literally
In
put on a
cold terrain.
wetsuit. Yeah.
Like, I would make it there. So, you know, if a lesbian ever says to you, like, it's too far, dip out. It's not the right one.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
If you're in Los Angeles County, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, okay, maybe like Malibu to Highland Park. That's one thing. But 20 minutes,
give
no
a
way.
fuck.
30 minutes. Or you know what, though? I mean, hey, in traffic, it could be 45. But, like, what are we talking about here?
Then fucking pick when you want to come a little bit better.
Or, like, I will literally send a car. Like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, you have a job.
Yeah, I have a job. Like, you know? But I'm not going to send car every day. Like, you have to, like, get a job and pay your own damn way.
Oh, absolutely. Any girl that's going to be with me, you're not going to be a bum. I'm not going to have some bum-ass girlfriend.
I always seem to find girls that want me to, or get upset when I don't take care of them.
When you don't want to be like Daddy Warbucks.
Yes, but here's the thing. It's like, I don't mind doing that, but I think when it becomes like...
reliance.
Yeah, that's where I get turned off and I want to do it less.
Yeah.
Oh my God. See, the thing is, I'm always the giver. I'm so used to like, I'm making you cards, I'm buying dinner, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So when someone finally does something for me, I'm like, did you cheat on me? What did you do? What's this agenda? Like, hey, just be honest, what'd you do? Like, just tell me now what the fuck happened for you to be so nice.
Wow, that makes me think, like, maybe sometimes that people were nice to me, it was because they were cheating. Huh.
Oh, because one time I got the biggest bouquet of flowers.
Holy shit.
From a girl who did something
just fucked
evil.
me up, dude.
Yes.
You just fucked me up.
Yeah. Oh, listen. I got the nicest bouquet of flowers. I'm talking like floral arrangement. I'm talking like, oh my God, for me? Little did I know.
That round-off back handspring into the rim job had to come from somewhere.
Well, listen, she was like...
She getting fucked tonight.
She getting fucked tonight.
Well, that wasn't the case. These were apology flowers.
Oh, no.
Because, I mean, this was a fat fucking stack.
I mean, you guys are dating, right?
No, the first time I met her, I knew I didn't really like her, but I was like, maybe we could hook up or something. Like, I don't want to be with her. And it was kind of like out of spite kind of thing. I was like, I don't really like her, but I'll do this because I can't be with who I want to be with. So, like, I'll entertain this girl in the meantime.
You wanted to heal your wounds.
Yeah. She turned out to be a demon. I was like, I did not realize how bad it could be.
But this wasn't the evil mask that you were with. Can we go back to the evil mask that you met?
She broke my heart. I was so
what
sad.
happened? How did she decimate your heart? And this was your first serious relationship after the show.
Well, yeah, and we could put it that way.
Situationship, whatever.
Situationship. So we went on dates every weekend. I was so obsessed. Like, we're going to this concert. We're making out. We're fucking. We're going to the movies. We're doing steakhouse.
How often are you hanging out a week?
Once, just on the weekends. Every Saturday, every Friday, we had a date.
Okay.
We're professionals. I'm busy. You're busy.
Yeah.
We got shit to do.
Yeah.
But every weekend, I'm seeing my girl. Like, you already know the fucking plans. And you know what really broke my heart is we went and she'd plan a date, I'd plan a date. She'd plan a date, I'd plan a date. Which to me like my heart's fluttering.
That
Like,
would make you fuck around and fall in love.
yeah, and I was.
The more you fuck around.
And then everything was going well. We went on one of like our like I guess last dates, and she was like, Danielle, I can't wait to spend more time with you. I'm finishing these exams, blah 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 blah, because she was like working her way up to be a
She was very busy.
yeah, well, and she really was. She was some educated ass bitch, whatever, doing her thing.
She had time for other things, though.
But yes, I found that out.
They always do when they're so busy.
Yeah. So we went on this last date. It went well. She was like, Danielle, I just love spending time with you. She was like, I can never get enough of you. Like, I really want to like dive deeper into this. And I'm like, okay, like, of course you do. Like, I would.
I'm the best.
Honestly.
Yeah, I'd be like, I
Dive
don't
in,
blame
shorty.
you. And I'm like, full send, like, of course. But then literally we were going to have a date the next weekend. And I noticed she was like being kind of weird because like after talking to someone, you can just pick up their vibe.
100%.
And I was like, she's being weird. I texted all the girls. I was like, she's being weird. Everyone, she's being weird. Watch out. Like,
So
hey,
us.
hey, guys, I'm going to crash out. 'Cause
Yep.
It's not.
Initiate crash out.
No, literally, I warned them. I prepped my friends. Yeah, literally, I prepped them. I was like, guys, things are not looking good for me.
Yep.
In lesbian land, this shit's really gonna. Anyways, so we were supposed to go on a date Saturday, and she was like, yeah. And then she was like, okay, I'm never good at this. And I was like, uh-oh. And then she hits me with the, okay, Danielle, you light up the room. You're beautiful. You're so sweet. There's something about you.
You're like, bitch, I know.
absolutely adore you. Meep. But there's someone else. I'm literally shattered. And she was like, we can still be friends if you want to talk about this more. But
That's
yeah.
good, though, that she was honest. I mean, she could have been
I
worse
appreciate
and
the
absolutely
honesty.
gaslit you into thinking that
Yeah.
wasn't happening, but it actually
Oh,
is.
but
and
it
then
just broke my little
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah.
I was like, man, like I really liked you.
was she in love with the other girl?
Apparently if you chose her over me,
Yeah.
I'm like to choose this rando.
Did you
over
see what
me?
what
It was
who
just some long brown hair girl, like whatever.
Yeah.
She's not funny like me. The tits aren't like mine.
Yeah.
Like I was like, who are you getting with? Irrelevant. I don't care.
Doesn't matter,
Because if
yeah.
it's not me,
We care a little bit, but we're going to say we don't care.
no. But like, I didn't know her name. I didn't know her socials. I knew nothing. Thank God. Because like, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole if I don't know.
Yeah, as soon as you have it, it's a
Don't
wrap.
go
and
down
you know
it.
what? And within a month, that's when I met my best friend Kelly.
Who you fucked?
Come on, Kelly.
No. My therapist.
Oh,
Come on,
Yeah.
Kelly.
okay. Come on, Kelly.
Hey,
Shout out,
locked
Kelly.
in. That's my bitch. I love Kelly. I love
Okay.
Kelly down, and she loves me down.
Great.
We meet every Tuesday, 8 a.m.
Okay.
8 a.m. I love that for you.
That's aggressive time, but
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
That's commitment.
You know, we're gonna keep doing our thing. We're just gonna keep moving along. But
would you ever do your own lesbian polygamy with you at the helm?
I will say this: if I'm like 45, 50 and married, and me and my wife are like, man, look at that chick, she fine as fuck. Like, look at her. And if we're like, yeah, like, should we take
You
her
would
home?
take it, but like, would you make her
Full
a
blown
sister?
relation? No. I'm not doing that ever.
Okay, so
fucking
never lesbian style, never.
So you're,
No.
you're down with a little bring someone into the mix,
Yeah.
like on vacation or whatever.
Yes.
Or
but not
yeah,
like
same.
5 masked lesbians that all belong to you in a
But
house.
like, what if they're all there and all you have to do is lay there and like be worshipped?
Now that I'm like,
So
okay.
you and 5 masked lesbians.
No, because I don't want the drama. Because there's gonna be drama.
Of course.
And they're gonna argue and
lesbians.
blah, 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 blah. No, bitch. And then eventually everyone's gonna get kicked off the island besides my favorite.
Kicked off the island is exactly what I was thinking. I was
Besides
thinking,
the
this
favorite.
is an island. Can I ask one really fast question?
Yes.
Any words of encouragement?
I just think maybe lead with your pussy first.
Oh.
Be a good person. I think me at the end of the day, I am just very grateful. And so I lead with gratitude. I'm thankful for this, the good, the bad, the in between. And so I just know everything's going to work out with me. Like I have a big head. Like if it's not this, it's better. Like if that was a lesson, thank you for that lesson. Pick your pussy off the ground, do better, respect yourself. And if it's not her, if it's not the situation, if it's not the job, keep it pushing and don't be stalled in something that's not meant for you. I don't know. Do better.
Yeah.
Always. Don't
Happiness
Do
can
better.
happiness
better.
can be just around the corner.
Yeah.
Don't settle.
One decision away.
Yep. Thank you so much, Danielle, for coming on to our
Danielle.
program.
Okay, you're welcome.
We have had the best time and the craziest ride with you. And we say adios.
Adios.
Adios.